A good cleanup is necessary, especially when it comes down to our computer equipment. We spoke with Guru Stu about cleaning our laptops and our desktops. Are you keeping cool these days, Stu? How are you?
Doing terrific. Welcome to Sandia Computers.
Well, it's hot business here, right?
Well,
and hot outside, isn't
it has been crazy here. The business has been blessed, so we're just grateful that we stay this busy. But this is the time of the year that people notice that their computers start locking up, start freezing up. They feel a lot of extra heat, maybe due to lightning strikes outside or anything like that. They notice that the power supplies go out on their systems, their motherboards, that sort of thing. So we're here today to talk a little bit about how to keep that from all happening to your computer.
All right.
Now, here in Albuquerque, we live in a dust-free environment.
Don't we wish?
So obviously that's not the case. And if you open up the side of your computer once in a while, you'll notice it looks like a small cat is living inside your machine. Or you can actually build a mattress out of the dirt that builds up inside there. So about once every 3 to 6 months, we like for you to blow out your machines. And you need to use canned air. Don't use a vacuum cleaner or anything that produces static. But what you want to do is you want to go ahead, and if you don't have anything that you want to do, bring it by the store here, and Sandia Computers will blow it out for you free of charge. If you let those fans get all gummed up with dirt and things like that, the inside of the case gets really hot. Next thing you know, you've got hardware failure. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Okay. These are very quiet cooling fans.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, and what happens is that people who buy computers, maybe from a big box store or something like that, they'll find that their fans in their computers make a tremendous amount of noise.
Oh, yes.
Well,
it's
here
disturbing too,
we sell only very, very, very quiet, super silent fans, including this size right here.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and they go on the back of your computer, so they move air out, pull it out so that it doesn't get hot in there.
Okay.
So that's one thing that we want to make sure is that you have good cooling. It may just be adding a $20 fan to your computer or a $30 fan to your computer in order to keep that from happening. Now this is a special device. We sell cooling fans also for CPUs.
All right.
That's the fan that sits on top of the actual processor itself.
Okay.
We see a lot of those get all gummed up and dusty and dirty, and so we have different kinds of fans that we can recommend for you, and some of them are very nice like this one. Some of them don't have to be. It depends on what processor you've got, but we want to make sure that that processor stays nice and cool without it getting hot.
That's for sure.
Well, here we've got some cooling fans that are on the bottom of power supplies. And a lot of our power supplies that we carry, again, are very, very quiet. But they
even though it's pretty heavy duty,
well, because of the size of the capacitors in it and that sort of thing, that's what we have here is dual fans. So you have air going up into the power supply and out rather than just a fan in the power supply.
Wow.
We recommend that people change their power supplies out about every 2 years, whether it needs it or not. It's a good idea.
2 years goes by pretty quick, doesn't it?
You betcha. And finally, if you have a laptop and you want to keep it nice and cool, we have different kinds of cooling pads that you can use. One of them, like this one here, is very quiet. You don't even know it's on, but it also has a 4-port USB hub built into it so that you can plug all your devices into this, and then when you sit down, you just plug in one cord. You've got your cooling fan and your printer and everything all hooked up, as well as these type of units, which makes it
look at that.
where you have your cooling fans and it angles the laptop
I like that.
to be at a certain angle so it blows the air out when the machine doesn't get hot.
Now what happens if you're, hey, listen, I don't need to do anything, it's okay, I just kind of let it go?
Well, in that case, you'll probably be buying a new computer about 3 to 5 years sooner than you want to.
All right, well that's good to know that you have every single product here that you may need for your laptop or your desktop.
You betcha. Come on by anytime.
Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome.
If you have any questions about your laptop, call Guru Stu at Sandia Computers, 332-7777, or stop by the offices at 3625 Wyoming Boulevard Northeast.